Hi guys, if you guys are new here, my name is Alison and welcome to my channel. If you guys are interested with fashion, beauty, lifestyle, foundation review and hauls video, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and also click that ring bell button so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video and you'll be the first one to see it. So for today's video, as you guys can see on the title, I'll be doing another project pan for 2020. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys may notice I've been doing project pan in 2018 and 2019, which is a very successful project pan that I did in that year in 2019. So if you guys want to check it out how I did on my project pan, you guys can click the link up here to check out my last year products. But for today's video, I'm going to update another project pan and I'm going to continue this year because of how amazing and progress I see after doing this project pan, and I can finish up most of the product. So I'm pretty proud of this kind of project because it just pushed me to finish up the product before it goes bad, or some product already expired but you can still finish it up without having it stay in your vanity and go to waste. So for all the product I put into this project pan, I generally just love them and I enjoy using it, but it's just that I know they're expensive, so I tend to just hold on to them for a special occasion. But to be honest, there's not much special occasion for me to wear a more expensive high price of a product. So if you guys have some product that has been sitting on your vanity and they're more like a higher price tag, you don't want to use it for everyday makeup look, but then it does go expire. But then this product you have been purchased for a while and it almost passed the expiration date. So I highly recommend you guys to do this project pan to put all this stuff to dedicate, finish up within this year. And also it just kind of push you to finish up the product and not go to waste or before it goes expires. And because I did see a very good result from last year project pan, most of the stuff, I would say half of the stuff that I put in the project pan, I end up finish it up before it goes bad or just sitting on my vanity. So this year I'm going to do the same thing and show you guys the stuff that I put into this project pan, into this basket, and to show you guys what other items are. And I'm definitely going to give you guys an update on the project pan on my channel, so make sure you guys subscribe my channel to see any updates. So I'll be updating you guys every 3 months, and I know I start this project pan very late this year in March instead of in the beginning of the year, but that's okay because I feel like I can finish up a lot of the products here, because most of the product here I know I love it and I use almost more than half of it and I just want to finish it up. So it might be easier for me this year to finish up most of the product in this project pan, and also I will be giving you guys an update every 3 months. So to give you guys the update, I will be marking up the line of where I start with this project pan of this setting spray, so that you guys know where is my starting point, begin with this product and see the updates and result at the end of the year. So now let's get into the project pan and see what are the items that I put in this year in 2020 project pan. Okay, so as I'm trying to edit this video, I want to give you guys a quick update. So this video actually was filmed in February, and during that time I was imagining myself using this makeup for probably everyday basic makeup look. But since we are going through this pandemic in March and now that it's April, so I want to just give you guys an update. This project pan might not be as successful as last year because I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup as I'm just working from home. So I just want to give you guys a quick update. There might not be a lot of progress in the first 6 months of this project pan in 2020, but I still want to do this project pan because it really just set my mind focused on what are the makeup that I will be using in the rest of the year, and it just set me a goal to buy less and use what I already have. But just letting you know, the update won't be up probably in the next 3 months since we're delaying on using the products because I am not wearing any makeup. As you guys can tell, I am working from home, so I normally like to be comfortable for my face and get some rest. So I'm gonna go with the face item and then going to the makeup item, because usually this is the steps that I put on to my face before putting on the real makeup on top of the face. And this year I'm gonna challenge myself a little because I did put on quite a lot of the base item here, but few items that in this project pen is almost gone, so I'm pretty confident that I can finish up half of this base item here. So first of all, I have these two products that I put it into my 2019 project pen, and it's still I haven't finished it up, but this is so close. First of all, the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattify Makeup Primer. So this is like a translucent makeup primer, and you guys can see I have just a very little left, probably just the bottom, and I've been waiting to use this primer during the summertime because it does mattify my oily face and it does hold up my makeup very well, and this is drugstore item. So if you guys are having trouble with having your foundation stick to your face, if you guys have oily face, this is the primer for you because first of all, drugstore item, you can find it in CVS or Target, and this one, it just controls the oil. It says shine control, which is very true, and I've been using this very long time since I discovered this brand or primer. So this is the first item that I am almost done with it. And then the second item, this is the IPSA brightening primer. It has a SPF 20 PA2+, and this primer actually, it kind of just color correct my face. I usually just apply it on the center of my face and my nose area, which I do have really congested area because I do have allergies, so I like to kind of brighten up the center of my face. So this one I always say is almost gone, but a little goes a long way, so I feel like this would last me another year. And then next item I have here, this is again the same item I put into last year project pan. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a primer and moisturizer. And you guys can see I have a little mark up here, which is where I start from last year, but obviously I didn't use much for this product, so I feel like before summer comes here I have to finish up this product. And the next item, this is a Milk Makeup Primer Stick. This is their blur stick. I just have this in a sample size by Sephora gift, so this item actually doesn't have much in it. It just have a very little here, but I feel like this item a little goes a long way because I just apply it on the center of my face to blur out my pores, and I feel like it does work, and I feel like this one is just so easy to travel with, so I'm probably gonna finish it up in this year. So this year I'm putting this new primer in. This is the Ole Harrison Brightening Banana Primer, and I feel like I still have quite a lot on the inside. But every time I use it, I feel like it does brighten up the face, but it does give you that natural glow at the same time. So I'm not sure during the summertime how my face handle this primer, but I feel like this, because it has a vitamin C in it, I feel like this product has to go really fast. Because I feel like the longer it keeps, the active ingredient on the inside will expire. So I feel like this is a good idea to put in this project pan to finish this up as soon as possible. Okay, I have two more primer left. First of all, this is a Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. You guys have seen this in my favorites video, my foundation review video. I've used to use this a lot, but somehow I don't know why I stopped using it during the winter time, probably because I was too dry, and I feel like this is more suitable for during spring and summertime. Another new item, this is Chanel LeBlanc Base Light Creator Brightening Makeup Base. It has a SPF 40. So this item here, I feel like I have been having this for so long in my vanity and I never finish it up because first of all, it's Chanel, it's pretty pricey, and second of all, it just helps like brighten up the face, and it's not good to use it during the winter time because I feel like it's just clinging to my dry patches. So in this summertime, I feel like with the SPF 40 on top, it would be a good time to finish this up. Okay, so that's all the base item here, and now we're moving on to the foundation. I believe a lot of you guys are pretty interested in this category. So first of all, this is something that I put into my last year project pan, but I ended up didn't finish it up, but it's very close to it because I flip it on the other side and there's still a lot of foundation inside. And this is the Armani To Go Essence in Foundation Cushion in SPF 23. So this is a cushion foundation, and I believe this specific cushion foundation, they only sell it in Asia. When I was in Asia, I get the chance to purchase this and I don't see them selling it in America. The first reason because this is more of a hydrating cushion foundation. So first of all, the shade range is very limited, and second of all, I'm like the second darkest of the whole shade range, so I feel like this is more for like Asian skin tone, which has more of a lighter skin. But this item, I do love it. It does give you that very nice natural finish within a glow. But if you guys are looking for more high coverage foundation, I don't think this is for you. This is more like a lightweight everyday kind of makeup foundation. So with the cushion foundation, they do expire really fast, and I'm trying to finish it up within this year so that it doesn't go bad or dry out by itself. Another foundation, this is what I put into my last year project pan. This is Benefit Halo Happy Soft Blur Foundation in the shade number 3. It has a light medium coverage with SPF 15 sunscreen, and with this one, it works the best with my oily skin during the summertime because first of all, it does really blur out my pores. Second of all, it looks very natural finish, and the third, it really does last me for about 8 hours or more. So this foundation is like my holy grail during the summertime. If you're looking for an everyday makeup look, this is the one for you. And also I love that it doesn't feel like you have a heavy makeup foundation on top. It does give you that light to medium coverage still. And actually with this product, I can tell how much I have it left, but honestly I did use up quite a lot in last year project pan. But then there's still a little foundation left. I believe another 1 month I will be finished this up very quickly. Moving on, this is a new base item that I put into this project pan this year. This is Ibarian. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but this is a CC cream, and I did a foundation review on my channel probably a year ago, and it does have like the highest view on my channel with this foundation review, so which is really surprised. But this one, it does like match your color automatically. You don't have to match the shade. And I have this in the shade Claire, and this shade, it kind of just sits onto my skin a little pinkier than what I like, but it still works for a more everyday makeup look. It feels lightweight, and it does get me a little oily within the 6 hours mark, I believe. But this one is just a very easy kind of like to go, on the go kind of base item. And honestly, I haven't used this much. You guys can see I have a lot left, so I'm excited to see how far I can go with this foundation. Okay, now moving on to the concealer. I put quite a lot of concealer this year in the project pan because the progress of concealer, it goes really fast. This is like the main item that I put onto my base makeup look, and I do have really dark circles. So this year I did pick a lot of concealer to this project pan. First of all, I have this 2 concealer that I hope I can finish this up within like 2 or 3 months. So the first concealer I have here, this is from Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer, and I did put this in my last year project pan, and I didn't finish it up, but I'm pretty close with it. So this is in the shade Light, and I feel like this concealer, it does oxidize a little. So if you guys usually like medium or medium, I feel like you guys can still go with the shade number Light. I feel like this item is almost gone, and you guys can see the swatch here. It's a pretty nice coverage without drying your under eye area, so I really like this formula, and it does cover up my dark circle very nicely, and it's still put on for the whole day with this concealer. So this has like became my favorite concealer. And then the next concealer that I'm gonna put into this project pan, this is the NARS concealer. I believe a lot of you guys know what this concealer is. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have this in the shade Medium 1 Custard. And actually, I've been having this for so long, but I never finish it up. So hopefully it doesn't go bad. But right now, this shade is a little darker for my skin tone, so I'm gonna wait till under summertime. So you guys can see this is the concealer, what it looks like. Actually, it does compare with the Flower Beauty. It just looks a little more yellowish and lighter, so probably I might be able to use this with my skin tone right now. Not sure, but this is like another really creamy concealer. It still gives you that coverage, but I feel like the Flower Beauty gives me a lot more coverage than the NARS one, and it does stay on a little lightweight than the NARS. Moving on, these are the 2 concealers that are new for my project pan. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. So this concealer, it does mimic like a, what is that, the Tarte Shape Tape. They're more of a matte side and full coverage. Even though the Doe applicator is so similar with the Tarte one, it has a huge, gigantic applicator. So with this one, it does look very similar with the Tarte Shape Tape, but I feel like I still like the Tarte Shape Tape. Nothing can beat this concealer, but this one is a lot more affordable price, and this is what the color that I have here. So this is more of a lighter color. This is in the shade light beige on e.l.f. concealer. So I feel like I can get a lot of use of this during the summertime because I do get very oily. Another concealer I put into this project pan, this is the Giorgio Armani Power Vibrate Concealer. This is in the shade 3.5. I did talk about this in my favorite video. Actually, a lot of this item in here I did put into my favorite video because I do enjoy using them on daily basis. So this is what the color looks like. It's more of a pinky, like more darker tone, and right now this probably might be too dark for my skin tone, but I do like this concealer. It's like very easy to blend, it does give you coverage, and again, this is Giorgio Armani, which is a higher price tag, but I do want to finish it up before it oxidizes or goes bad. Another concealer I have here is a YSL Radiant Touch. This concealer is a clicky pen, and it's more like a brightening concealer because it doesn't really like cover up my dark circle because I have very serious dark circle, and this item I feel like it just kind of brighten up my inner corner or like the darkest area of my dark circle. So this is like what it looks like on the coverage. It's more lightweight, I would say, and quite expensive, I have to say. I don't know why like I purchased this item, but I just want to finish this up and before it goes bad or dries out. Another concealer which is very similar, this is from Magic Away Charlotte Tilbury Liquid Concealer. So this concealer, it doesn't come with a lot of the product inside and it's a little more pricey, but I do love the applicator on this. The fact I can open this up, okay, because I haven't used this for a while, so it was a little dry out on the outside and I can't open it up. But this is what the application looks like. It does come with this sponge, and it does apply very nicely. It does give you coverage, but I feel like right now it's a little dry out, so I have to hurry up and finish up this product. I do love this product. It's just that with the price tag, I can adjust with more of a drugstore item here that I have that I've been loving. So this item is just something that it makes me happy when I apply it on top of my face, but still it does give me that very nice coverage, more of a like brightening color. Okay, the last two concealer that I have here that I really have to finish it up. So first of all, this is the Ipsa color correcting pen, and I believe with this kind of concealer in a pen, it does have to go fast because it does dries out really fast. So I am working on this, trying to finish this up and cover up my blemishes. But I do love this product, but it's just that it's hard because you have to use your finger, kind of warm it up and then apply onto the face, or you have to really like sanitize it, make sure it goes clean. Another product here, this is a concealer stick from Clé de Peau. I did mention this in my last project pan. I have been loving this item lately because it's so easy to just kind of cover up any dark spot under the face, and this is what the color looks like. It does still give you that very nice coverage, and it's very easy to blend with the finger. But then again, I wouldn't have this apply on my active acne because I don't want the bacteria goes all over my face if I'm applying anywhere else. So I'm only applying this directly with my dark spot, but with the acne that I want to cover it up, I'm going to apply on the back of my hand and then go with my finger and apply on top of the face. So that is quite a lot of concealer, but keep in mind I have two concealer that I'm almost done with it, and also another two concealer more of a lightweight finish and not really like I will use this for everyday makeup look. Okay, next moving on to the brow product, and I only have one brow product that I have it in my last year project pan. This is a repeat item. So this is Benefit Brow Contour Pro, and the only reason that I put this into my project pan because I only have two shades in here. I have to finish this up. So this is like a switchy pan but for brows, and I got this in the shade Brown Light. So the only two shades that I have to finish up is first of all the highlight shade and then the define shade. Define shade is more like a cover up of the brow, and the highlight shade is more like to lighten up your brow on the underneath corner. So these two shades I really have to work on it, and I've been really lazy because I have my brow microbladed, so I don't have to use a lot of brow product every single day. I can just walk out the door, so it's a lot more convenient. So the other two shades here is like a dark brown and lighter brown color. I have already finished it up for about probably a year ago, and I'm still working on these two shades. So I really have to work on these two lighter shades, and Moving on, I have another brow product that I actually purchased when I was visiting Japan, and this is the XL brow pencil, and I have it for a while, but I didn't get to finish it up because it does have more of a thicker like pencil shape, so it's kind of just more fill in the gap. But right now my microblader is still on, so I don't have to use much. But my goal this year, because I opened this up, so I'm gonna finish up this product. So there are the only two like really brow product that I put into the project pen, since I really don't have to work on it for everyday makeup look. And then now I put on this two brow gel, and first of all, this is a ColourPop brow Boss gel. This is in translucent color. As you guys can see, it's a little weird because it's a lot thicker consistency, and second of all, it's like a white color, so it doesn't give much color on the brow, but it just helps you set your brow hair in the direction that you want it. But I have been having this for a while, so I want to finish it up before it goes bad. Another product here, it's from the BoxyCharm gift. So this is the brow gel. So I do really like the thinner brush application here because it really like gets into the brows area, and the color of it just fits my hair color right now. This is in brown hair 02. Okay, now let's move on to the setting powder. First of all, if you guys watch my 2019 project pan, you know this has been my project of the year, and there's quite a lot of progress I would say in 2019, but right now this is where I left off with, and I'm gonna finish up this whole pan in this year. I swear to God, I'm gonna finish this up. So this is in the shade number 2 Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and I do really like this powder because it just blows out the skin. It did set my face, but it doesn't necessarily set my whole face if I have very oily skin during the summertime, so it's more like a touch-up item. And then I have two other loose setting powder that I mentioned in last year. So first of all, this is the Givenchy loose setting powder in the shade Universal Nude. This is what it looks like on the inside. You guys can see it's just like a very plain white color. But then if you guys start taking like pictures with flash, this is not the one to go because it does give you that flashback. One time I was taking it with the flash lighting on, and my under eye is just like all white color, which is pretty embarrassing. So this one is just the item that I want to finish it up and not like for any occasion. Moving on, this is another bougie item. I feel so bad because I do have a lot of makeup that I want to finish it up, and they're quite expensive. So this is the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder, and this is a giant bottle. I'm telling you guys, this is like a 1 ounce product, which is similar to the Laura Mercier that I never finished it up, but after last year I put it into the project pen, I did finish up the Laura Mercier 1 ounce loose setting powder. I'm kind of proud of myself. But this one here, I feel like this is a lot going on. You guys can see at the back side, it's still packed of loose setting powder. I used quite a lot beginning, it was all full, but right now you guys can see this is the progress that I did for last year. So my goal this year is to finish up the whole bottle, and the next update hopefully I can see the mark, it significantly goes a little downward. So I'm gonna mark up here to see how far I go, or I start with right now and then with the progress, and you guys can see how far I go with this. So this is the last loose setting powder I want to put into this project pen. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Translucent Setting Powder. I've been using this quite a lot at the beginning of the year. You guys can see the progress on this loose setting powder. It's like 1/3 it's gone, or actually half of them is gone. So I did use quite a lot. I have to say it does give me a little flashback when I'm taking like a flash photography or just like normal pictures sometimes. So I did heard it does have a little highlight ingredients on the inside, so that is why. So this product, again, I don't feel like it's good for taking flash photography, but this is a good item to use for set your everyday makeup. It does the job and it looks very nice on top of the face. So I've been loving this Kylie Cosmetics. I did mention this in my monthly favorites as well. Okay, now moving on to the eye product. I have a few eyeliner that I want to finish up this year. So this is another item that I put into my last year project pen, but I didn't get to finish it up. This is Pixie Whaley Home eye product. Is a dual pen. It does have one like a liquid eyeliner on the other side, and the other end it does have that like pencil, regular like very black peach black pencil that you can fill in your tight line. So this is a very good product. I hope they come out with this individual without having like purchased it from a set, because I generally just love this product because they're peach black and it stay on to my very oily eyelid very well throughout the whole day. So this is my ultimate favorite eyeliner. Another eyeliner that it's also mentioned in my project pan, again, this is my favorite eyeliner besides using the Pixie one. So this is the Benefit Roller Liner eyeliner. This is like the package of their roller mascara, same packaging, but this one it does have the same brush head as the EYELINER, and it's like peach black, and also it dries down like matte finish. It doesn't smudge at all. So I got this in the color black. Another item that I feel like I can finish it up within this year, this is DUP Silky Liquid Eyeliner in black. This one I purchased in Asia, and this is a Japanese brand, and they look very nice and black and easy to put on, but it doesn't go through any like glitter. If I'm putting on like a chunky glitter with these two eyeliner that I just mentioned, they would just go over and give you the color without having the ink stuck into the glitter. So with this one, I feel like it doesn't work with a lot of makeup on top of your eyelid. It's just more of a basic everyday makeup look. If you're doing no eyeshadow or matte eyeshadow, this would be the one that it's just like glides on easily. But then again, it does smudge a little when it's a very hot summer day. IT experience is smudge on me because I again have very oily eyelid, but the brush head of this is very thin, and when you draw it on top of the hand, the brush head, it does kind of move around, so you do have to be really careful. So with this one, I don't think beginner would be liking this brush head because it just kind of moves around. It wasn't like a very stable brush head to help you guys out to draw that liner, but with this too, it does have really thick brush and the head is a little harder, so I feel like for me personally it's easier to glide on without moving it around. So now moving on to the eye makeup, I have 4 like basic everyday makeup eyeshadow look that I definitely can go for everyday makeup look. So first of all, I have this Charlotte Tilbury Amber Haze for brown eyes in the shade Night Color. This is like a pencil that you just apply on the eyelid area and you just blend it out. So this is what the color looks like. It's more like a smoky brown bronze color, and I feel like this kind of like eye color is just really easy to go with for everyday makeup look. Another eyeshadow here, it's also a stick. It's a nude stick. This is in the shade Copper Foil, and this one I feel like I can get the use of it a lot because I love a gold foil bling bling eyeshadow look. And actually I think these two might go along together. On the outer corner of the eye and the center of the eye, it looks very nice and natural. Another eyeshadow I have here is from Giorgio Armani. This is shade 23. So this is the eye tint like in the liquid formula. So it comes with a spatula. This is like a very natural matte color, and right now you see they look very bold, but once you blend it in, it just looks very natural finish. I just love this color because on top of that, you can apply a different color of an eyeshadow on top. It probably just matches well with this copper color as well. And the last eyeshadow item I have here is from Giorgio Armani as well, and this is in the shade number 12. It's more like a champagne brighter color, and I feel like this one is more of a natural makeup look. You guys can see it's a very natural blank color, and it just like brighten out the whole makeup look, I feel like. Okay, now moving on to lips. I have 3 products here. First of all, lips color. It's so hard to finish up. I never finish up a lipstick, I would say. Not like the chopstick. A chopstick I can finish up very easily because they're translucent and use it day and night. But these are some stuff that it's with color in it, and one of them is sample size. So this is sample size that I put in this project pen so I don't get overwhelmed that I don't finish any color of it. So this is a NARS in the shade Bound. This is their Velvet Lip Glide. So I believe this is a sample size I purchased with my points in Sephora, and I do love this color. I feel like this is like the very popular color with the line. So this is like a mauve finish kind of lip gloss, but it's not super glossy, but yet it does has that, like the name says itself, it's velvet. So this color, I feel like it just matches for everyday makeup look. Another lipstick like in the full size, this is a Bobbi Brown lipstick in Crush Lip color. This is the shade Bear. So the reason I put this color into my project pan because this is like the most basic like everyday makeup look color, same as the one that I showed you earlier. So this is what it looks like. It's very natural, like my lips but better kind of color, and it's hydrating. It's very easy to match with like your very natural makeup look or even without any makeup look on. So the last item here, this is a YSL lip oil. I believe I have this item since like when they come out in the market. So I've been having this for about like very long time. So I want to finish this up. This is just a very basic lip oil in the shade number 5. And I feel like this one is something that I can use it for everyday makeup look, like in the morning when I'm applying my makeup. So it does have a little like pinker tint, but it doesn't like show the color like very obvious. And I love a lip oil, so I believe I can finish this up quite fast in this year. I swear this video is getting very long, but it's almost done here. So I have 2 more contour or bronzer that I want to flow in through this project pan. First of all, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. I did put this into my project pan last year. It does have a little progress, but it's not showing on the pan because I haven't heat pan. But you guys can see there's a little bend on the pen. I don't want to like say I want to finish up this product because I don't feel like it's possible. So my goal this year is to hit pan on this bronzer. So here is another contour that I put into my last year project pan and I didn't make any progress on it. I feel bad. So this is a Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. So mainly I purchased this because I like the color of this contour color, but I really don't like the highlighter because it doesn't do much. It feels a little sticky by itself, so I am not going to use this at all. But then with this like sculpting color, I feel like it should be easy to finish it up, and I should be doing more like makeup with this look because it's a very nice kind of tone, and this is expensive. It's from Tom Ford, and also I feel like if I don't use it up within this year, it will just dry out very fast because I have been having this for a while now. Okay, I swear this is the last category. This is a highlight. So this highlighter, I put it into my last year project pan as well. This is the Becca Opal highlighter, and this is just a very tiny little sample size because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Usually with highlighter, it's so hard to finish up. I never finish up a pan of highlighter because I like to switch up my highlighter, and usually with highlighter you only apply it on your like cheekbones, your nose, and that's it. It's not like contour or like your lucidity powder, you use it all over your face. So this kind of item, it usually takes time for me to finish it up. But this is what the product looks like on the inside. You guys can see it's a little beat up because I did try to finish it up. But my goal this year is to heat pan on this highlighter because it does have a lot of product on the inside, surprisingly, because this is a sample size. So last but not least, this is the last highlighter I put onto this project pan. So this highlighter is also in little sample size. On the regular bottle, it's like gigantic. I feel like that kind of item, it takes time to finish up. So I'm going to start with something small. So this is a Cover FX Custom Enhanced Drops in the shade Moonlight. So with this one, I do have like a original bottle, but I somehow got this in Sephora gift. So I'm gonna show you guys how intense this highlighter gonna look. So here I apply a little onto the thumb area, and you guys can see it's a pretty reflecting highlighter. It's like into your face. Actually, I have one more category to show you guys. I have 3 setting spray that I want to finish up this year. First of all, you guys can see the color has changed on this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. And with this product, I'm definitely gonna mark it up, and you guys can see where my starting point is. So this product here, it has to go because the color changes, and I don't know what kind of ingredients on the inside, but I did try very hard to finish up because I'm putting this on every single day, but still I have a lot of product left. And don't get me wrong, I love this product and it does have the very nice fine mist, so I want to just finish it up before it turns like darker on the color on the inside. And then the next item I want to finish up here is from Makeup Forever. This is their makeup setting spray, long lasting and moisturizing. So I think I purchased this a while ago. This is a sample size, more like a travel size, so I can travel with, but I end up didn't bring this with me. And then another item here, this is the brand Hera. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is their makeup fixer, all day fitting makeup setting mist for healthy glow and long lasting. So I feel like with this, it's more like a hydration mist, and I think it would be great to put it on during the winter time, or if you need some refreshment. It's not necessary that it gives you like the setting effect. So this one, I think it's a Korean brand. I don't know where I got this from, but this is what it looks like with the brand name. Okay guys, so that's everything on this project pan, and these are all the items that I put into this year 2020 project pan, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on how all these items work out for me, and also the progress on this item. I'm gonna give you guys an update every 3 months. So I highly recommend you guys to do this as well, because it really just motivates me to finish up the product that it just has been sitting on top of my vanity without like using them. Most of the item here, you guys can see, it's like a fancy, like more high-end product, and all this item I always think to myself I want to use it on a special occasion, but actually there's not much of a special occasion for me here. So I want to finish this up product before it goes bad, because I've been having this item for so long. So I know this is a very long video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video and give you a good idea on what to put into the project pan and how does it work. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up here if you guys like this video, and also subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!
My old lovers fall into my covers, where they sink one by one. Yeah, I watch them disappear to nothing, disposable.